Everybody, again. This is not going to be like the last one, and I don't really want to make this very long at all. I just want to make this real quick. That, as most of you know, I posted a video on the 1st of May, pretty early in the... Well, I recorded it at 1 a.m., but didn't upload it till like 9. It wanted 4 hours to upload, and I was not staying up that late, so... Anyway, as most of you have probably seen that video already, and I just wanted to say that I'm very pleasantly surprised and very pleased at a lot of the results. A lot of people have agreed with me, both on the Facebook comments and off the Facebook comments. And it's not just simply about agreeing. I mean, people have been doing something about it. And what is today? I can't remember what is today. I'm not looking at my calendar right now. But between May 1st and whatever day that I forgot that the day was, I'm obviously going to see it after I make this video, but 3 people have made 3 similar blogs talking about the very same things that I'm talking about, and appreciating the few subscribers that they have, and wanting to do more of that kind of thing. They're still talking about wanting to do more, and actually put down in the description those 3 blogs that I've collected, who, of similar people who have, I guess you could say, is a kind of a response to the video that I made. And I've gotten some comments in and out. Like, people were posting on my, Mick Whitefire 28 posted to me that seeing the blog has made his day very positive and uplifting, knowing that he was appreciated in such a way. Some people told me that, you know, I don't need a video. JD said, and you can probably find in the comments, that I don't need to... I never felt unappreciated at all, so, I mean, thank you for this message. It's nice to know, but, you know, working with you all this time, I was just still impressed by who you are. And I've even gotten a couple comments this morning from people who finally got around to watching the video, so, and they're all said the same thing. Yeah, most of it's been positive. Like, one person was kind of an ass about it, but that's just one person, so... Yeah, just one person said, don't worry about that. The rest of the messages that have been spread around are worth more than that. So, and I don't want this to stop. I want this to keep going, because the more people who talk about their own struggles, and YouTube being a community will inspire other people to want to do the same, and that could be a form of release for people. Or that just helps connect to their audience better. The important thing that I aimed at for that video, really aimed for that video, was for fellow YouTubers like myself to know that this is a moment early on that you have to decide, can choose what kind of audience that you have for your YouTube. And it's not, content obviously has a great amount to do with it, but it's not just about your content, but it's about how your attitude to the content. If you are a sarcastic individual, you will gather sarcastic individuals around you. If you are an angry person, you will gather angry people around you. If you are a positive, uplifting individual, you're going to gather those kind of people around you too. And I know that sounds really crazy, but just, again, a reference again, look at Markiplier, look at Angry Joe. I wanted to make this reference in the last one. Look at Jack's films, look at Nostalgia Critic, look at all those people, look at their audience, and they just kind of speak for themselves what kind of content creator they are. And not necessarily that, I'm not saying, like when I reference Angry Joe and Nostalgia Critic, that they're bad people, they're bad things. I watch them, I'm subscribed to Angry Joe, so I'm not saying that. It's just that you know what kind of audience you're getting into. You can make a choice of what kind of audience you want. If you want to be a critic, like Angry Joe and Nostalgia Critic, just be aware what kind of people that you're bringing in. I mean, if you're going to be an overly negative critic, or if you're going to be an overly positive critic, or if you're going to just kind of be in the middle. If you're going to be a Let's Player, are you going to be a sarcastic Let's Player, constantly ribbing at every little mechanic, or are you going to be an uplifting one, just having a blast and having fun? Keep those things in mind when you're doing that kind of stuff for your channel. Even for the projects and the voice acting stuff. How you respond to your audience and how you think about your own work really reflects what kind of people gravitate around you. I've had, somebody told me this morning that people gravitate to me. I've never been able to figure out why people gravitate to me, but people do. And that, I know that's a really egocentric thing to say, and it's not my words, it's somebody else's words, so. But people gravitate me for a reason, and whatever I'm doing is pulling these people to me. Even if you don't really recognize what you're doing, use it. The people, a lot of people, it takes a long time for them to find out who they are and what their identity is, and what kind of channel they want. I started doing GMVs. Just started like gaming music video stuff, and I did that for a year or two until I got bored of it, and YouTube was just kind of sitting in the dust for a while before I decided to do this. So, and even then, I didn't know what kind of director I was going to be, what kind of actor I wanted to be. So, just again, I rambled a bit, but I'm going to wrap this up real quick because I don't want it to be a long video. That you are who your community represents. YouTube is community. Whatever you put out there will come back to you. So, whatever experience you want, be it a positive one, be it a one focused on critic and critique, but whatever experience you want, all comes down to you. You as a person and what you put out there. So, be careful about what you say. Be careful about what you do. Think about your words. What kind of message do you want to send? I'm not telling you how to do things, just these are things that you need to keep in mind. I hope not to see all these blog discussions close, and I hope that this also inspires more people to be braver enough to talk to their fans as well, and talk to their subscribers, and think about who they are as a YouTuber and as a person. Thank you for your time.